Everyone is always talking about the newest anime that comes out every season, and we're always looking for the best new show to watch, and sometimes, there are certain anime that slip under the radar, such as H-anime. In today's video I'll show you the top 10 best H-anime with greatest plots. If you enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. This is ES Anime, and now, let's start the list. At number 10 we have On a Lustful Night, Mingling with a Priest. At a high school reunion, Mio Fukatani reunites with a classmate she has not seen in years, Takahide Kuju. She had always wanted to know more about the kind-hearted boy in high school, but once she realizes that Kuju has become a monk, she believes that any chance of getting to know him romantically is slim. Deciding to drink away her sorrows, she ends up walking home drunk, and surprisingly, running into Kuju, who helps her get home. However, once inside, Kuju's lust for Mio becomes apparent and the two share an erotic night of passion. As this steamy romance blossoms between these two unlikely lovers, Mio and Kuju will undoubtedly spend many nights together in utter ecstasy. At number 9 we have I'm the Guard's Personal Pet. Framed and sent to Kokuyoku prison for embezzlement, Hina Saotome desperately wants to prove her innocence. However, just when she thought her situation couldn't get any worse, she realizes that she is the only woman in a prison populated by men. But she may have even more to fear from Aki Mayujin, a handsome and stern warden who is intent on punishing her for an unknown reason. Although the warden's treatment is unconventional, Hina's body soon begins to long for Aki's particular brand of discipline. But has this hypnotizing man, who has captivated her body, captured her heart as well? At number 8 we have Shudengo. The anime centers on Minori, an office worker, and her boss Hidano, who are constantly arguing with each other. One night, after a company drinking party, Minori and Hidano are having their usual argument, when Minori realizes that she has missed the last train. They decide to spend the night at a nearby capsule hotel, but an incident forces them to share the same unit. At number 8 we have Shudengo. The anime centers on Minori, an office worker, and her boss Hidano, who are constantly arguing with each other. One night, after a company drinking party, Minori and Hidano are having their usual argument, when Minori realizes that she has missed the last train. They decide to spend the night at a nearby capsule hotel, but an incident forces them to share the same unit. At number 7 we have A Predator in a Skirt. Shizuka Kaminami is a shy college student who, despite her bashful demeanor, attends a college mixer. There, she meets Ryu Kirishima, a beautiful, confident woman whom she quickly befriends. After leaving the mixer together, the two spend the night talking and drinking. But when an inebriated Shizuka ends up at Ryu's apartment, one thing leads to another, and she finds herself being seduced by her new friend. And what's more, Ryu is actually a cross-dressing man. After a passion-filled night, Shizuka awakens to a note left by Ryu, promising more erotic moments between them later. How will Shizuka's newfound relationship with Ryu unfold? At number 6 we have the 25-year-old high school girl. Once most students are done with high school, they leave and never come back. However, at 25 years old, Hana Natori finds herself in the role of a student once more at her aunt's request. Since Hana's cousin, Kaho Miyoshi, refuses to go to school, her aunt begs Hana to take Kaho's place, since the two of them are practically identical. But as luck would have it, she is recognized by Akito Kani, an old classmate from her days in high school, who is now a teacher. With her cover blown, Hana assumes Kani will expose her secret. But when he suddenly kisses her, she soon learns he has other ideas. At number 5 we have Suddenly, the marriage partner showed up. The government uses genetic information to determine what people would be best matched to produce the best offspring possible. Once the youngest of the two is over 14, a letter is sent to both homes telling them when to meet at the coupling center, where they meet their new fiancé and are given 1 week to get to know each other to see if they want to marry. There are multiple stories in this, each lasting a few chapters, telling different tales of how couples deal with their pairing. At number 4 we have Yubasaki Kara no Honki no Netsuju. Ryu Fujihashi wakes up to her apartment burning. Trapped within a deadly blaze with no means of escape, Ryu frantically makes as much noise as possible to alert her neighbors. Fortunately, someone has called the fire department, and they are speedily able to rescue her. In a strange twist of fate, One of the firefighters turns out to be her childhood friend, Soma Mizuno. Although she was once interested in him, her crush was short-lived due to Soma's infamous womanizing ways. But with Ryu left homeless and all her possessions lost, Soma opens his home to her. Moving in with her childhood friend means Ryu has to build boundaries, physical ones, because to cross them means to jump straight into Soma's lustful arms. But due to his persistent interest in her, Ryu realizes he might just reignite the burning flames of passion between them. Getting close with Soma, however, means constant interaction with the rest of the sexy, muscular fire department, and although Soma's heart is set on Ryu, can she stop hers from wandering? At number 3 we have XL Jushi. With the hopes of making a bit of extra cash, office worker Sake Watase registers for a product review program. But when the first product her new part-time job sends her is a huge box of XL condoms, Sake decides to put the task to the side. Later on, while at a drinking party with her co-workers, including her competent but infuriating demon boss, Keisuke Sudo, Sake ends up drunk out of her mind, so Keisuke offers to escort her home. Upon their arrival at Saki's apartment, however, Keisuke immediately takes notice of his subordinate's substantial amount of XL condoms. When she explains the circumstances of her part-time job, Keisuke offers to help out with the testing, revealing himself to be XL-sized. At number 2 we have Joshi Ochi. A girl fell from the second floor. The ceiling collapsed and a girl fell through from the second floor. So Suke lives in a rundown apartment building where his only consolation is that the landlord is a beautiful woman and the girl who lives above him is cute. One day though, the ceiling above him creaks and bang! In from the second floor, directly above him, the cute girl comes crashing down on him. In an erotic encounter that can only be classified as a miracle, hearts and bodies are connected by chance. Then for some reason, he starts to live with both of these beautiful women. Under this one roof. Just what exactly will become of this crowded love triangle? At number 1 we have Miss Washer, Her and I in Female Bath. Is this really massage? Sota started to work part-time at Sentu, which is his hometown, as a back washer, ends up washing Aoi, who is his classmate but trying to cover her identity. As he massages her with days of hate from her harassment continues, he realized that Aoi has in love with him one-sided. When he touched her hot skin, she also realized that the one who washes her is Sota. A love comedy between clumsy guy and girl behind the red curtain. Well, that's it for the list. If you enjoyed this video make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Also check out my other videos. Bye.